Another torch production. Alright, well today I am cleaning the carpet in the Thunderbird. As you can see, this stuff is nasty. I didn't have a chance to clean it the whole time I had it down. I should have done it when I was doing the engine, but I drink a lot of coffee, so I spilled it all over the place for a long time and I haven't cleaned it. So what I'm using is just a real small shop vac, which I suggest getting one of these instead of the bigger ones for almost anything. These have just as much power and you don't have to lug the big giant thing around. You know, this thing's nice and lightweight. You know, I went and when I first got my first shop vac, I bought the biggest one I could find, which is like a 16 gallon. And it's like the thing's nothing but a pain in the butt to lug around. And this little thing, you know, it's only 2.5 gallons, but still, it's got 2 horsepower. It's really good. You know, it does almost everything else I've worked on, you know, except for maybe on a construction site where my big one comes in handy. But for doing anything around the house, you know, this is perfect, especially for like vacuuming leaves off of your engine and stuff like that. So anyway, what I do is I get this awesome stuff, which is at the dollar store for $1, and I drilled holes in the cap. And this, I filled it up. This is like 90% water and 10% of the awesome. And I just take it and just spray it on here. That's what I got those nice little holes drilled in there for. You know, you just want to do a little area at a time. You know, you don't have to go soaking everything down. You know, and then just take your hand and kind of scrub it in, you know. Torch has fingernails a little bit, and that's why. Because I use my fingernails for screwdrivers and whatever else. It's just easier to pick stuff up. But I mean, if you just kind of scrub this stuff in, I tried using a brush, but it really didn't work that good. You know, you just kind of scrub it in with your fingernails like that, you know, in your hand, and it actually works pretty good, you know. Then I just take the shop vac, suck it up right away. Oh, cigarette burn hole. Don't smoke, kiddies. That's what it does to your car. Burns holes in it. You see how much better that looks already? And then I just take water and spray it on there. Just plain old water. And rinse it out. It's a really good idea to rinse it, because you want to get all of that soap out of there, because if you leave soap in there, it just draws more dirt back into it. So it's probably a good idea to rinse it a couple of times. But wow, look at the difference in that already. I mean, stuff works good. Now I've been scrubbing it in real good all over the place now. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Probably shouldn't have done this much, but I just started going with it. Just scrub that soap in there real good and vacuum it out again. And then I'll rinse it with water and suck out that water and all the dirt. See, now that's just after vacuuming up the soap, and it's a lot cleaner already. I mean, that's amazing. So now I'm going to pour water on it and vacuum it up again. So now I got water on it again. I'm just going to kind of scrub it around again with my hand. See how much soap is still in there? This is why it's really important to rinse it. I mean, you probably got to rinse it 2 or 3 times to get all of that soap out. That's why you really don't want to use a lot of soap. I might have gotten a little bit too much soap in this batch. I mean, that stuff just, I mean, look at that. It's just all working back up again. A lot of soap. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to rinse this at least 3 times. But man, what a difference already. Alright, time to vacuum it up again. Alright, now as you can see, that looks a heck of a lot better than it did. That's for sure. I gotta do the other side, which is worse. I have no clue what I've been spilling in my car, but look at that. I never let it get this dirty. I don't believe this. And here's a shot of the front. See, same thing on this side. From my coffee running down all over the place. I even got to do my seats. I mean, these are starting to look pretty dang dirty. But that's where I set my coffee cup, and as you can see, there ain't a whole lot to hold it there, so when I turn corners, if I ain't holding on to that coffee cup, it goes spilling all down into there, or it goes spilling all down onto that side. But see how clean that side is? It used to look like that. And I have to clean that seat too. Look at all this stuff on the seat. But I'm going to do the seat the same way. And it works very well. I've done this several times. You know, you don't necessarily have to use that awesome soap either. I mean, you could use laundry detergent or, you know, any kind of soap really. Just don't use a lot. Less is more. Because the most important thing is that you get all of the soap rinsed out of the carpet or the seat, because you don't want any of that soap residue left in there, because it just keeps drawing dirt back. Also, do this on a nice hot summer day so your car will dry out a lot faster. Otherwise, you come out in the morning and your windows will be all fogged up because all of that stuff's trying to dry inside the car and you had it closed up. And like my floor mats, what I'm going to do with these, I'm just going to take these, I'll probably go run in my Jeep, and I'm just going to take these floor mats to the car wash, hang them up on the wall and do it that way. That's really the best way to do floor mats, if you ask me, is just go to the car wash, hang them up on their little clips there and blast the crap out of them, and then rinse them real good, wring them out and let them dry. That's probably the best way to clean car mats, and the quickest. But if you want to be cheap like me and scrub them at home, you could do that too, but I think I'm going to waste the money on the $2 and quarters to go do it at the car wash. Plus I got to go in town anyway, so really ain't no big deal. I got so much stuff I got to get done today anyway, so it'll be a little bit of a time saver for $2. So, well, I went to the car wash and cleaned up the old mats, and I had to move my other Thunderbird out of the way, and guess what I found inside? Brand new floor mats I bought at a swap meet like a year ago, and mud guards, a pair for each car. So I guess I'll just hold on to the ones I just cleaned, but I got brand new ones. So now I got another project, putting those mud flaps on. That's gonna be fun. Well, till next time, Torch out.